all three words, also, to, and as well, mean the same thing, right? So, why does it sound so wrong if you say, I too want one, instead of, I also want one? Well, I'll explain everything in a minute. When to use also, to, as well, and also, so did I, so will I, so have I, which have kind of the same meaning, but at a higher, more impressive level of English. You ready? Let's start with the simplest one, to, which, yes, has exactly the same pronunciation as to and two. Okay, and tutu. So yeah, it's really easy to use. We simply put to at the end of a sentence. I'm tired. I'm tired too. She likes coffee. She likes tea too. I like coffee and tea too. Very simple. We also have the very, very useful expressions me too, you too, him too, her too. Okay, it's not I too, no, me too. It's not she too, no, her too. I had a great time. Me too. Or, I love this song. Me too. Okay, and it's a very easy, natural response when someone wishes you something good. For example, have a great weekend. You too. Enjoy your meal. Thanks. You too. Okay, before we look at the next section, there's a free worksheet for this lesson, as always, with my videos. You can get it by clicking up there or scanning the QR code in the corner. And this includes a full summary of everything I teach today, a test to check you've understood everything correctly, and as a bonus, I'm going to give you my free ebook, English Quick Fix, where I correct 16 common English mistakes that about 99% of English learners make. So, if you want to fix those small but very important mistakes that are keeping your level low, then yeah, download the worksheet. There's a link in the description too. Okay, so we're going to look at as well in a minute, but let's first have a look at also, because the difference between to and also is what confuses most learners. So the key is with also is the position, and it's usually in the middle of a sentence. Remember how to was always at the end of a sentence? Well, also usually goes after the subject and before the main verb. And just be careful because to never goes in that position. To never goes between the subject and the verb. I like pizza. I too like pizza? No, I also like pizza. He works on Saturdays. She also works on Saturdays. Okay, so just focus on the position of also. It's not I like also pizza. It's not I like pizza also. It's not I too like pizza. No, the position is wrong. When you use also, make sure it goes between the subject and the main verb. And when I say main verb, if I say I can play football, I can play tennis, then the main verb is play. So it's I can play football, I can also play tennis. After the subject and just before the main verb. Okay, don't forget we're going to look at the advanced structure that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the one that will really make you sound very impressive and advanced. Before we do that, let's have a look at as well. So this is similar to where we use it at the end of the sentence. Like, I'm going as well. She wants to join us. Her brother wants to join us as well. Yeah, easy. So I guess the big question is, what's the difference between to and as well? Well, in most situations, not much. However, to is much more common in everyday conversation. As well, sounds slightly more formal. Choose your favorite depending on the situation. Okay, so are you ready now for a more impressive, more advanced structure that's going to help you speak English with a higher level of English? Let's do it. And remember, you can get the summary of everything, including this bonus advanced section here, plus the English Quick Fix ebook by clicking there, scanning that code, or clicking the link in the description. Okay, so far, so good. We have to, usually at the end of the sentence, as well, usually at the end of the sentence, and a little bit more formal. And also, before the main verb and after the subject. But look at this. So did I. I had a great time. Me too. I had a great time. So did I. I enjoyed the party. Me too. I enjoyed the party. So did I. Yeah, both of these mean exactly the same thing. And let's be honest, me too is probably one of the easiest sentences you will ever say. So why is it so common to hear native speakers using things like so did I? Well, the thing is, me too it's very casual, it's short, it's very common. So did I is just, again, it's a slightly more formal and grammatically complete sentence. It just gives more feeling, it gives more information about the event, the verb that you're talking about. Both are correct, but so did I just sounds more advanced if you use it. Sadly though, using this structure is not so simple because you can't say so did I in every situation. You just need to do three things. Change the auxiliary verb. So instead of did, we need either be, have, will, would, can, might. And change the tense. So be could be was or were. Have could be had or has. And then change the person. Okay, I, you, he, she, etc. So in the present simple, I like coffee, so, not so like I. Now for all normal verbs, we use do. So do I. So does he. With the past simple, I went to London. Again, not so went I. No, we're talking about just a general verb here. So did I. And in the future, I will call you later. So will I. In the present perfect, I have finished, or I've finished. So have I, or so has she. And in the conditional sentences, I would go. So would they. So you get the idea, and all the modal verbs act in the same way. I may go, so may he. I might come, so might she. I can speak French, so can I. Okay, as I said before, the full summary of this grammar is in the worksheet, as well as the free ebook English Quick Fix. This is the type of grammar that often confuses upper intermediate learners, but how close are you to the upper intermediate level of English? Well, you can take that test and find out. Thanks for watching and subscribe to the channel. You'd really make me happy if you did that. Bye for now.